With Doubao, I just hit the summary button. 2 seconds later, I get a clean, short breakdown on the side. Hey guys, welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something a little different from our usual smartphones and gadgets. But honestly, this thing has been saving me so much time that I kinda have to share it with you. It's a browser extension called Doubao. And before we even start, let me get this out of the way, so nobody gets confused. This extension only works in mainland China, not anywhere else. If your browser region is not China, it simply will not run. So yeah, that is the catch. But if you are in China, this thing is actually insane in how much friction it removes from everyday browsing. You guys know the Atlas from OpenAI, but it only on macOS. So I often wonder if there is anything that can replace it. Then I found the Doubao browser extension. And half the time I am watching forums about some ISP pipeline or display panel spec. My brain just taps out. I am staring at the screen like, bro, what are you even trying to say? And then I tried this Doubao extension. I clicked explain, and suddenly it's as like someone just translated the whole video into normal human language. Super simple, super clean. It didn't feel like a textbook. It didn't feel like ChatGPT giving me a lecture. It just said, hey, this basically means XYZs. And that was the moment I was like, okay, this thing might actually be useful. Then I noticed the one-click summary feature. Oh my god. Imagine you open a long video about a new Snapdragon chip. You skip once, twice, 3 times. And you are like, nope, I am not watching all this. With Doubao, I just hit the summary button. 2 seconds later, I get a clean, short breakdown on the side. What is new? What's actually important? And what's just marketing fluff? I swear, I've saved hours with that alone. Especially when I am writing scripts for phone reviews, and I just need the key info without digging through endless paragraphs. And the translation. Okay, I was not expecting much, because browser translator tools are usually pretty mid. But this one is genuinely natural. I use it a lot with Japanese teardown blogs and the Korean tech posts. I click translate, and bam, it gives me something that reads like a human wrote it. And if I want to reply in another language, I can choose normally and let Doubao convert it into a clean, fluent sentence. It is perfect when you are bouncing around different languages looking for information. Oh, and this one is seriously underrated. Extracting info. I was reading an article comparing several smartphones. It was long, chaotic, and the specs were all over the place. I told Doubao, extract all the specs into a table, and it generated a perfect table with battery life, weight, price, everything. That task normally takes like 20 minutes manually. Doubao did it in 2 seconds. It is one of those small things that you do not realize you need until you try it. The crazy part is how smooth the whole thing feels. It does not spam pop-ups. It does not fight with other extensions. It just sits quietly on the side until you need it. And remember, this is not one of those automation tools that clicks buttons for you or fills out forms automatically. That is not what this is. Doubao is more like a brain helper, a reading, explaining, summarizing assistant that makes the web easier to digest. And honestly, for someone like me who reads tech stuff daily, that's kind of perfect. But again, and I am repeating this because people always ask in the comments, Doubao only works in mainland China. You can download it elsewhere, you can install it, but it will not connect. It needs the Chinese region Doubao backend to function. So unless you read inside China or your browser is literally locked to China region services, it just will not work. I know it sucks, but that is how it is for now. So yeah, that is the Doubao browser extension. Not flashy, not overhyped, just a genuinely useful assistant that helps you understand the web faster. And honestly, when everything online is getting more complicated and more bloated, having something that actually reduces friction instead of adding more feels pretty refreshing. Anyway, that is it for today. If you read in China, you should definitely give it a try. If not, maybe one day they will release a global version. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.